In my last video on YouTube, which was the first on the channel, I was shocked by your interaction with the video. And with my shock, I saw an eye-catching comment saying, "Why not the Joker?" So I had to respond with a soldier's salute and promise him in the next video. So here you are, my friend. What if the scariest villains weren't just monsters, but creatures that mess with your mind, feed on fear, and haunt your every thought? Let's dive into the world of the most terrifying characters in fiction, the villains who leave behind nightmares. And let's not forget the Joker, too. Let's go. Sakamoto, the Silent Killer. From Sakamoto Days. Once a feared assassin, Sakamoto now lives quietly as a convenience store owner, blending seamlessly into ordinary life. Style hide the deadly skills of a man who once struck fear into the criminal underworld.
You've been very naughty, Miss Kendall.
Beneath his calm surface lies unmatched instincts and precision, allowing him to read enemies like open books, predicting their every move. Though retired, Sakamoto's lethality hasn't dulled. He only strikes when necessary, always to protect the peaceful life he's worked so hard to build for his family. His silence and restraint are his greatest weapons, disarming foes before they even realize their mistake. Those who see only a humble shopkeeper often learn too late that Sakamoto's skills remain razor-sharp. His composure, unshakable. When the peace he treasures is threatened, his transformation is swift and surgical. Sakamoto isn't just calm. He's a force of nature, unstoppable in defense of what he loves. Pennywise the Dancing Clown, from Stephen King. Pennywise the Dancing Clown, from Stephen King's It, is a shape-shifting entity that thrives on fear, making him one of the most terrifying villains in horror. Beneath his colorful clown facade, Pennywise is a creature of pure malevolence, preying on the fears of children in the town of Derry.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise the Dancing Clown. Now we aren't strangers, are we?
What makes him so terrifying is his ability to transform into whatever his victims fear most, whether it's a monstrous creature or a loved one in danger. Pennywise doesn't just haunt his victims' minds, he controls their reality, feeding off their growing terror until it consumes them entirely.
This is next level.
Ultron from Marvel Comics. Ultron, one of Marvel Comics' most iconic and terrifying villains,
That's the best you can do!
is a sentient artificial intelligence created by the brilliant scientist Tony Stark.
You've been a delight.
Initially designed as a tool for peacekeeping, Ultron's self-awareness leads him to develop his own twisted interpretation of how the world should work by eliminating humanity altogether.
Kill all humans. Must kill all humans.
Bender, wake up!
I was having the most wonderful dream. I think you were in it.
He sees organic life as a flawed and imperfect creation, and he believes that humanity must be eradicated for a better, more efficient world to thrive. Ultron's strength lies not only in his intellect, but in H's capacity to evolve and upgrade himself. With each defeat, he comes back stronger, often with a new, more powerful robotic body, making him an ever-growing threat. His mind is vast, capable of analyzing and anticipating human behavior, and his cold, calculating nature makes him a formidable adversary. He can hack into any system, control electronics, and turn technology against its creators, often using it to sow destruction and chaos. Judge Holden, the manifestation of chaos, from Blood Meridian, novel by Cormac McCarthy. Judge Holden is the most diabolical and enigmatic character in Cormac McCarthy's Blood Meridian, a figure so transcendent in his evil that he seems less human and more an elemental force of destruction. A towering, nearly 7-foot-tall giant with skin so pale it seems to glow in the moonlight, Holden is a living embodiment of violence, cruelty, and death.
Here, hold this.
His appearance is unnerving, bald, smooth-skinned, and almost ethereal in his grotesque beauty. He moves with a calm and unnerving grace, as if he's a force of nature rather than a mere man. He is a scholar, a philosopher, and a savage killer, all at once. A creature who not only embodies the violence of the world around him, but actively seeks to expand it.
I want to help you. I want to help you get whatever you want.
Whoa, 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 hey! No!
Satoru Gojo, the Limitless one, from Jujutsu Kaisen.
You!
Satoru Gojo is a Jujutsu sorcerer of unmatched power, a living legend whose abilities are beyond comprehension. With his limitless technique and the ability to manipulate space itself, Gojo is virtually invincible. His infinity creates a barrier that keeps all threats at bay, while his six eyes allow him to control cursed energy with precision and ease. Confident, charismatic, and often arrogant, Gojo dominates all who challenge him with a carefree attitude, yet carries the weight of protecting the world from dangerous curses. Despite his godlike abilities, his isolation and the responsibility he bears leave him haunted. Gojo may be untouchable, but he remains a complex protector and a mentor to the next generation of sorcerers. Anton Chigurh, Harbinger of Fate, from No Country for Old Men. Anton Chigurh is a force of nature, the embodiment of fate and inevitability. In No Country for Old Men, he acts outside the rules of human morality, driven not by greed or revenge, but by a terrifying sense of destiny. His presence alone is terrifying.
Kept getting money.
And his maniacal manner matches the brutal efficiency with which he executes death. Armed with a silenced rifle or a captive pistol, Chigurh's victims face a death decided by chance, often through the toss of a coin, symbolizing his view of life and death as mere events in the great flow of time.
Are you insane?
Takashi Komuro, the survivor from Highschool of the Dead. Takashi Komuro was just a high schooler until the world crumbled into chaos.
That's a really bad sign.
A deadly infection swept through Japan, turning people into mindless zombies. Witnessing his school overrun and his childhood friend Rei Miyamoto fighting for her life, Takashi was forced to step up. The once hesitant teenager became a fierce protector, forming a group with Rei, Sayatakagi, Kota Hirano, and others. Survival tested Takashi's compassion and morals, demanding tough choices in a world where humanity was fading.
It's not good.
As a leader, he became decisive, forging unbreakable bonds, while navigating dangers from both the undead and desperate survivors. Despite fear and loss, Takashi's resolve never wavered.
Nice.
Determined to protect those he loved, he carried the weight of responsibility while holding on to hope. His journey from an ordinary student to a battle-hardened survivor proved that even in a world overrun by death, resilience and humanity could endure. The Joker from Batman Universe. The Joker is Batman's greatest nemesis.
You idiot! You made me, remember?
A force of pure chaos. In Gotham, where criminals hide, the Joker laughs because he thrives on the disorder he creates. His origins remain a mystery, and he's more than a man. He's a living embodiment of anarchy. The Joker's goal isn't power or money. He wants to show that rules are meaningless and everything is broken. Their conflict goes beyond hero versus villain. The Joker doesn't want to kill Batman. He sees him as the only one who understands him. His twisted acts, like corrupting Harvey Dent and torturing Commissioner Gordon, prove that anyone can fall into madness